Hey, geeks and gamers, and welcome back to MusicalConman plays Slay the Spire. I hope we can enjoy a nice new thing. And ooh, we've unlocked 2 new characters today. So we've played with the Ironclad, we've played with the Silent, and we've now unlocked the Defect and the Watcher. I think we'll go ahead and just keep going down the list in order here. So we'll play the Defect. 75 gold, 75 health, 99 gold. A combat automaton which became self-aware. Ancient technology allows the manipulation of orbs. Time for our channel staple, and is this recording check? It appears to be. I'll tell you, you lose 1 run to failed recording, and you just get antsy about it forever. And our starting relic is Cracked Core. At the start of each combat, channel 1 lightning. Well, what the heck is that? I don't know, but we got a cool robot here. I got this lightning here, this ice, this weird dark stuff, this weird glowy stuff. Tubes coming out of the back of their head. Let's get into it.
Another try?
Exordium. Meow, brought me back. Alright, so either enemies have 1 HP in our next 3 fights, or we just get some permanent max health. Let's take a look at the map and see. If you can get the enemies have 1 HP, it's always really nice if you can use that to snipe a quick elite. An elite fight for 1 health is always a plus. So if we went this way, we'd have 3 events and 2 fights, so it'd have to be none of those question marks would be regular fights for us to get the elite. I don't know, it's a little risky. But I don't see a path that's much better than that, so we're probably going that way anyway. So let's start this 3. But we might want to go up here. Get an upgrade, elite, shop, upgrade, elite. Yeah, I think that's a good path. And that's not going to let us use this, so let's just take max HP. Because even if we got this, it's not as good as getting the extra upgrade, assuming we can do it with good health. So, Defect. What does the Defect do? Well, this is the Defect. Cool clawy hands. Cool, powerful spiky legs. And spiky thighs. And a little orb body. So, what's all this stuff? Orb slot? Orbs can be channeled into these slots. Orb slot. Orbs can be channeled into these slots. And this one looks like an orb slot with something in it. Lightning. Passive. At the end of turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Evoke. Deal 8 damage to a random enemy. So, weird. What is all that about? So, I'll tell you. So, passive means every turn, Lightning Orb is just going to do 3 damage to something. But if I evoke it, which I can do with some of my cards, it deals extra damage and gets used up. But, strike and defend. Y'all know strike and defend if you've watched Slay the Spire before. 5 blocks, 6 damage. Let's look at our deck. So 4 strikes, 4 defends, 1 zap, which channels a lightning. So you can see here we've got these 2 empty orb slots. If we play zap, it'll go into one of those. And then we have dual cast. Evoke your next orb twice. So in this case, a lightning orb, evoking it twice would deal 8 damage to a random enemy and get rid of the orb. But not worrying about that for now. We're going to fully block, and we're going to slap one of them. Slap this one. Our lightning orb damaged the one we wanted it to, so that's nice. Okay. And easy. Now we're going to evoke twice. Bop, bop. And bop. And whoops, we're out of energy. Oh wait, lightning's got it. Alright, so it's choose a card. Stat, gain block equal to the number of cards in your discard pile. So right now we've got 10 cards in our deck, so that's maximum 5 block. That's not, well, 6 block is writing this. That's not great yet. It could get good later if we have a big deck, but Leap is just gain 9 block right now. Or Consume, gain 2 focus, lose 1 orb slot. And this may or may not be the most strategic choice, but I want to show off focus. Plus, I think it'll be exciting. Scrap Ooze. Gurgling and grinding of metals. I've read this event before, so I'll just go into it. Do I want to spend health to get a relic? Yeah, I do. Nope. 4 HP, 35%. Hey, not bad. We have 5 potion slots. No potions. Cultist. Alright. That's right, I can use keyboard shortcuts here, so I can just press 3 and then click on it. That'll save me some mouse movement. Okay. That's 8 times 2 is 16. 22, 25. Not quite killing it. I'm gonna full block and deal 6 damage. Okay, and now I can kill it with 3 strikes, but that does 8. Okay. Zap zap. Distilled Chaos Potion. Play the top 3 cards of your draw pile. Recursion. Evoke your next orb, channel it. Deal 6 damage to all enemies, draw 1 card, or gain 7 block, and next turn gain 1 energy. It's neat. I think I want this area of effect damage and card draw. It's nice to have damaged cards early in the game. Fight number 3. Let's draw a card. We did get another defend, so we're gonna double defend. Shame we didn't get to play Zap, but that's how it goes. Ooh, okay, so let's play Consume. Gain 2 focus, lose 1 orb slot. So focus makes your orbs better. So you see this does 3 damage every turn. Now, it does 5 damage every turn. And instead of evoking for 8, it evokes for 10. So I could dual cast right now to deal 20 damage. But I want to deal 5 at the end of each turn, maybe dual cast later. Okay, 20 and 12 is more than its health. Gold card. Sweeping Beam, charge battery. Self-repair is an interesting card. Power. At the end of combat, heal 7 HP. I think we need more damage before we can start taking healing. We get 1 more card before our elite fight. But I'm greedy. So the way this game's difficulty works... I'll explain it before I start playing. The way this game's difficulties works is after you beat it with a character, you unlock Ascension mode, where you can play at Ascension 1, which makes things a little harder. Then if you beat that, Ascension 2, which makes things a little harder than that. And just a few minuscule changes, all the way up to Ascension 20, which is much harder. For perspective, the best players in the world, among whom I am not, beat Ascension 20 maybe like 40% of the time, whereas even Ascension 15 they beat 90% of the time. So we're playing at Ascension 0. So there's a lot more leeway here, luckily. Alright, dual cast. Okay, we took out one of them. Let's Sweeping Beam, which will pop the armor on both of them. Block. We'll take 1 damage, but we can self-repair. So the reason I'm bringing that up is because at a higher difficulty, there are certain cards that just... a little unfortunate turn. At a higher difficulty, there are kind of really specific needs your deck might have to get at very specific times, but at a lower difficulty, there's a little more room to just take cards you think are cool. So, we cannot guaranteed kill one of them. I think we always zap, right? So we can zap, strike this one, and just hope to get lucky, I think. So we either take 8 damage or 1. Alright, flip of a coin. Which one will it hit? Hey! I think that was our best outcome there. I could kill it this turn, but I want to wait. Now, I can kill it. So I played Self-Repair, so now I heal for 7. 10 gold and a Focus Potion. Gain 2 Focus. A nice thing to have. Alright, we got a bunch of 0-cost cards to choose from. 3 damage, apply vulnerable. 6 block, but get weaker. Or 3 damage, probably apply weak. I think we got damage through orbs, which doesn't get better with vulnerable, but applying weak is always nice. upgrade time. Let's upgrade. Oh, what the heck. Consume is the most fun. So that's what we'll upgrade. Okay, we are up against Gremlin Knob, so it does nothing turn 1. But then it just starts hitting us a bunch. I think I'm going to use my Focus Potion in this fight, just to try and blast it down as quick as I can. So the thing about this fight is, every time that we play a skill, it'll gain 2 strength, so we want to be careful about what we play. We're only going to play skills if they block for a lot, or help us kill it faster. I think Consume will help us kill us faster. Let's do the skill Chaos too. So we got 4 cards, so hopefully we get Zap here. Okay, we got Zap, and now we're going to do Consume. So 8 damage, so that's 16 each turn, and then playing these would block for 5 and make it stronger. This heals for 7 later. Alright. Now it's attacking for 15, we can make it weak. We can deal a little damage. Evoke deals 13, plus 16 is 29. And we're done. Alright. Ooh, Amplify. So the nice thing about Ascension Zero is I can just take cool cards. Amplify? Eh. It's okay right now. We don't have a lot of powers, but it's really cool. This turn, your next power card is played twice. So that right now we only have self-repair, but there are some cool powers. Okay. Moichin. Alright. We got 181 gold, so we could buy a relic. Bronze Scales is pretty good defensively. Like, if you block for a lot, the enemies will kill themselves eventually, because whenever they attack you, they get hit. Hand Drill applies vulnerable when you break block. Not every enemy even has block. It's eh. Card Remove, Potions. These colorless cards aren't really that exciting right now. So then finally there's these cards up here. There's Ball Lightning, deals 7 damage, channel 1 lightning. That's really nice because, you know, we've got some orb synergy here, but we don't have a ton of stuff to go with it. This makes our lightning deal more damage, but I'd rather have more lightning. This helps us get cards back, but we don't have cards we want to get back yet. Channel's a random orb, but I'd rather channel specific orbs. So it's either Bronze Scales or get 2 other things. So we could get Card Remove and Static Discharge, or Ball Lightning and Static Discharge, but not all 3, and we can't get those and a potion. So, Static Discharge does... Okay, so it costs 69, nice, and it is a power, so we can't amplify it. I'm going to take Ball Lightning and Static Discharge. We could get Hologram as well. Nah. Yes, actually. I'm going to take Hologram, because then at this bonfire... Blood Vial, nice. We don't really need the healing with self-repair, but it's nice. And now I'm going to make Zap cost 0. So now Hologram can go Zap back for free. Alright, so I could amplify Static Discharge, or I could just defend, Hologram, defend. But I can heal for... I'd take 7 and I can heal, so let's do the fun thing. So, play this power twice. Whenever you receive unblocked attack damage, channel 1 lightning. So now, when we played it twice, we channel 2 lightning. And bam. Well, let's draw a card. We could get the thing that makes it weak. We did not, but we got a Zap. 9 plus 13 plus... is 21 plus 8 for an evoke. We can kill it this turn. Let's see. Okay, if we block, we could try and wait for self-repair, but static discharge will kill it. So no point in taking damage. Fire potion, deal a bit of damage, and oh my gosh, claw is such a silly card. Deal 3 damage, increase the damage of all claw cards by 2 this combat. So it's, you know what, let me just pause for a moment here. Alright, I have returned to the run. Someone around wanted me to help carry something. Hologram Claw. Claw is a silly card. It does nothing, but if you play it a zillion times, eventually it does something. Here's a card, it does something. If you play it a zillion times, the fight is over. Let's take this one. And upgrade. Extra weak is nice, but static discharge is a really nice upgrade, especially if we're doubling it with amplify. Elite fight. Ooh, static discharge will be good here. Okay, so we're gonna get hit this turn probably, but let's sweeping beam. No power, but we can ball lightning the weak one and block for what we can. We even have fire potion if we wanted to. So take 4. Maybe we should have fire potioned earlier. Alright, I would like to avoid some damage, so let's fire potion that. That'll channel lightning. That'll kill that, and that'll do a lot of damage to that. Pretty good fire potion. And that's the fight. Ooh, Frozen Egg. Whenever you add a power card into your deck, upgrade it. This is a really good relic to get early on. And perfect, Capacitor. Gain 3 orb slots. This, it's a block card that gets cheaper if you've played a bunch of powers. This is just an attack that ignores block. They're nice, but Capacitor, that's the way to go. It's upgraded. It works really well with Consume and all our Lightning Orb stuff. Let's draw the weak one. Hey, we drew the weak one. Now it's dealing 8. I don't think we need 3 orb slots in this fight, so let's just block for 3 more. This fight is probably going to be shorter. Okay, so 6 damage takes it down to 38. So this thing, when it gets to, in this case, 32 health, which is just less than half, it's going to split into 2 things. So we don't want to split that till we're ready. So if we play a strike, it'll take it from 38 down to 32, and that splits it. We don't want to do that yet. If we're going to split it, we want to do a big split. We could amplify self-repair, but we don't even have that much health missing. So we'll do this. We'll do this. We could hologram to get zapped to deal a little extra damage, but it's already going to be at 8 health for the 2 small slimes, so let's just self-repair. Yeah, and I think we can handle that. Oh, yikes. They're spicy. But you know what else is spicy? 11 damage each. So we're full health. We got another potion. Streamline. Deal 15 damage. Reduce this card's cost by 1 this combat. So the way that works is the first time you play it, it costs 2, but then it costs 1, and then it costs 0. I'm not sure if... Ball Lightning is great. We already have a couple of Ball Lightning, and a Static Discharge, and an upgraded Zap. I think we have enough Lightning generation. Deal damage equal to 2 times the number of Frost channeled this combat to all enemies. If you say, what's Frost? It's a type of orb, and if you don't know what Frost is, it's because we don't have any Frost in our deck, which is to say this card is currently deals 0 damage twice. I think we're going to go ahead and skip here. Upgrade. Go for the eyes can be nice. I'd like Amplify upgraded makes it so that the next 2 power cards are played twice, but right now we only have 3 powers in our deck. No, 2. Yeah, just self-repair and capacitor, and also static discharge, which, as I said, is 3. Let's upgrade hologram. So it goes from 3 block to 5, and instead of exhausting, we get to keep it. Okay, zap, strike, and amplify defend, I guess. Doesn't do anything. So what this boss does is it's like the other slime. When it gets to half health, it splits, and then it turns into those previous enemies, and when those get to half health, they split. So this turn, it's doing some nasty stuff on our deck. This turn, it's doing nothing. Let's do static discharge and consume. And then this turn, here comes the pain. So, if we can deal 34 damage to it, it's gonna, and get it to 70, it'll split, and we won't get hit for 35. So we deal 12 here. No matter what, even if we want to block, we play Sweeping Beam first. I was hoping we'd get hologram so that we could get the weak thing back. Okay, so we've got 12 damage already, so that brings it down to 86. So, if we deal 13 more damage, that'll do it. 73. No, that 73 is not less than 70. Okay, I was hoping we could play Capacitor, but that's fine. That'll bring it down to 70, and we can play Capacitor now. I wanted to play Capacitor first and have an extra Lightning Orb, but Evoking does more damage, so the extra damage did it. So it's not the best split here. We would rather split it at lower health so that these are weaker, but we can make this work. We don't have anything in our discard, so Hologram is not going to be the best. We could defend Hologram, defend. Or we could Ball Lightning, Hologram, Ball. I mean, look, we got 82 health. And at this difficulty mode, you heal up to full after the end of every boss fight, so let's just knock this out. It cannot kill us before we kill it. Especially with Static Discharge giving us lots of lightning. So you see, these things split when you get them below half. Mercury Hourglass is doing really nice work here. Alright, so 3 of them are dead. Let's see which 3. The important ones are dead, and that's that fight. Achievement unlocked. We beat Slime Boss. Okay, all for one. Deal 10 damage. Put all 0-cost cards from your discard pile into your hand. That's pretty neat. Rainbow, channel 3 different types of orb and exhaust. That's nice, but let me introduce you to Biased Cognition Plus. Gain 5 focus. At the start of your turn, lose 1 focus. 5 focus is a lot of focus. Okay, Tiny House. Get 1 potion, get 50 gold, get 5 max HP, get 1 card, get 1 upgrade. It's kind of mediocre. It just makes a lot of things a tiny bit better, but especially since it's a random upgrade. Nuclear Battery. At the start of each combat, channel 1 Plasma. And Plasma is something that gives us energy. But since we're moving through all our orb slots, we're going to lose that energy orbs. Sacred Bark. Double the effectiveness of potions. We've got Potion Belt, so we can hold 5 potions. So now instead of getting us 1 skill card, you get 2 copies of it. Instead of 20 damage, you deal 40. Alright, where are the elites at? Elite, elite, campfire, campfire, campfire. Question marks or shop? I like 3 question. I like an extra question mark more than a shop right now. So let's knock it out. Play our whole hand. Easy choice. Fighting against these Shozan here. Alright, here it's going to debuff us. I definitely want to consume, and do I want to deal more damage or just self-repair? Let's self-repair. Now whenever we play a non-attack, it hurt us, but that's okay. We're gonna hurt it. Let's defend. Let's Static Discharge. And let's Capacitor. So we take 5, We deal 12, and now we get 2 more orbs. And then we get 5 focus. So now instead of 6 damage, they deal 11 damage, and... yeah, that'll do it. And we heal back up to full. Get another potion. Recursion. Evoke your next orb, channel the orb that was just evoked. But cool-headed is pretty good too. But 0 cost is nice. Nice stuff. Let's take cool-headed. Channel 1 frost, draw 1 card. So frost is like lightning, but instead of dealing damage to enemies, it blocks. Okay. 1 times 5. And 3 enemies. Wow, 15 damage. That's a lot. And... huh, what do you know? We only took 3. Static discharge is pretty good. So what happened there is every time it attacked us, we channeled 4 lightning, and once our lightning was full, they just started dealing 8 damage. So it attacks for 1, and I deal 32 damage to all enemies, so we got hit 3 times. Blood Vial will help us deal with that. Focus Potion, gain 4 focus. Incredible. We will take a recursion this time. And on to the next. Oh, this is a rough event. Forgotten Altar. And in front of you sits an altar to a forgotten god. Atop the altar sits an ornate female statue with arms outstretched. She calls to you, demanding sacrifice. So we can't do the first one because we don't have Golden Idol. So we either get a curse, or we get max HP and lose a bunch of health. But we have a ton of health, actually, so this is not a big deal. You stand on the altar and cut your wrists. As the blood spills out in sacrifice, the arms of the statue reach out and close around your eyes. Everything goes dark. You wake up a short time later, feeling a new potential surging through you. Augmenter. A man with an eye patch and a devilish grin strides up to you. Hey there, stranger. Interested in advancing science? I can make you stronger than any training or blessing. You're gonna need it if you're one of those heroes with a death wish. What do you say? So we can get a card that makes us lose HP and gain strength. We can get a relic that gives us strength on turn 1, or we can transform 2 cards. So here's the thing. Strength is really good. A lot of decks really love strength, and you can see we don't really have attacks. We deal all our damage with orbs, and strength does not affect orb damage. So we're going to transform 2 cards, and we're going to get rid of these nasty strikes. Because what have they done for us lately? Superb. The man objects you with 3 unknown substances and pulls out a notepad. As you begin to feel lightheaded, he starts to frantically write down notes. Losing track of time completely, by the time you regain your senses, the shady character has disappeared. And those strikes turned into Beam Cell, 3 damage and 1 vulnerable, and Auto Shields. If you have no block, gain 11 block. So Auto Shields is nice if it's your first block card of the turn. And Beam Cell is, well, unlike Strike, it costs 0. That's something. We need some card draw, because we got a lot of cheap cards, but we don't have a lot of ways to draw cards yet. Okay. Before you lies an elaborate shrine to an ancient spirit. We can get 100 gold or 275 gold and a curse. We could go to that shop and remove the curse, but I would rather go to the elite. And I don't want to have a curse for a long time, so let's gain 100 gold. As your hand touches the shrine, gold rains from the ceiling, showering you in riches. Elite time. Ooh, spicy elite here. Okay. Big stuff coming in, so that's 25, 32 damage. Let's get a skill card. Okay, we can block for a bunch. 2 copies of it does not really help. That's the thing about X-cost cards. But I think what we're going to do here is use our Fire Potion for 40 damage. And do that, and do that. And we can block for 21, which is a full block. Alright, we used 2 of our potions, but we avoid 35 damage. 32, sorry. Alright. What are we doing here? We could gain 8 focus, so these would deal 11 twice. Definitely want to block here. I think I'd rather try and get another block card. Can we get auto shields? We can get auto shields. Alright. 16 coming in. I could full block, but bias cognition is going to be important to helping this fight not last forever. So now 8 damage. So that's 16. Because the thing is, better to take a little damage now and end the fight sooner than just like stay in a bad fight forever. Okay, we're definitely going to do that. 21 damage. If we do this, it still has to get hit by 2 to lose. I'd rather take a better chance at 4 damage. Okay, if we'd killed that, we would have not gotten hit by it, but whatever. We win. Alright, Nunchaku. Every time you play 10 attacks, gain 1 energy. Nice. We don't play a lot of attacks, but it's good to have. Ooh. Another Amplify, and we need more powers before that's useful. Another Cool-Headed Orb. Machine Learning. Innate. At the start of your turn, draw 1 additional card. So, you give up 1 card and 1 energy on turn 1, which is pretty significant. But, in exchange, we get the card draw every turn that we've been kind of wanting. Let's upgrade. I'd upgrade self-repair if we were lower on health, but I think we're doing okay. Let's get a little more card draw. Let's upgrade Cool-Headed. Elite time. Yikes, where is Static Discharge when you need it? Okay, let's get a skill card. Oh, that's nice. So Chill will channel a bunch of Frost for us. And if we consume, that'll block for a ton. But we would consume instead of self. Okay, so 3 Frost. And then evoke it 3 times. So Frost blocks for 2, and then evoke blocks for 5. So it'd be 15 plus 6. So we'd block for 21. That's good enough without consume, I think. Yeah, and we can actually make it even more. Let's get these powers in play. I'll save the zap actually, so 3 Frost, 3 more Frost, and use this to channel 1 more Frost. We could use a focus potion, but I'd really like to save that. We're using a bunch of potions on these elite fights, and hey, they're helping us get through tough elite fights, but you know, you don't want to do them forever. Okay. Our Frost Orbs are going to block for 4, so we don't have to kill that one. I want to get a bunch of orb slots. Yeah, you can have a lot of orbs. And then let's fill up one of those slots, and we'll prep. We might kill that anyway. Not quite. Alright, so the Gremlin Leader is going to make those 2 stronger. Luckily, it's not attacking. Alright. I can hologram to get Amplify back and Static Discharge twice. But I think I just want to fill up orb slots. Okay, so that thing is almost certainly dead. But we can make it very certain. Let's fill up another orb slot, and fill up another orb slot. So now, we get 6 block and deal 12 damage at the end of every turn for free. As you can see, that starts to be pretty good. Did I say 6 block? I meant 21 block. And 40 damage. Which is also pretty good. So let's see, it's 27, 31, 21 plus 11. Okay, we've already fully blocked. And I think the fight is starting to look pretty good. Mercury Hourglass will take out those little ones, which is nice, so that all of the orbs will focus that. And now they're going to deal 10 damage each. I think I'm good with just letting it play out like this. Beam Cell, go for the eyes, but we've already played self-repair, so yeah, there's nothing left. Okay, we do want to leave Nunchaku at 9, so that we can get 1 energy at the start of next time we play an attack in a future fight. 30 gold. Happy Flower. Every 3 turns, gain 1 energy. And we get a card. Okay. Ooh, Creative AI. Power. At the start of your turn, add a random power card into your hand. This is very exciting. Take an upgrade. Molten Egg. Whenever you add an attack into your deck, upgrade it. So we've got 2 eggs. Very exciting. So all the stuff we had is going to start getting really good. And now that we've got powers, I'm going to upgrade Amplify. Because Creative AI is going to give us powers every turn once we play it. Okay, let's make you weak. That will draw us a card. Nothing we can really do about that, unfortunately. Alright, Biased Cog. So, Biased Cog does make you lose 1 focus every turn, but you get 5 focus. You lose 1 per turn. If this fight lasts 5 turns, you're back to 0 and you've gotten a huge benefit for 5 turns. But realistically, it helps the fight go less than 5 turns. So it has to go like 10 turns before it's a net negative. Ooh, this is nice. Okay, we can Static Discharge. We can Ball Lightning. I mean, we don't have any zero. No, we have some 0 cost cards. We can block for 5. We could make that weak, but we don't want to make it weak. We'll just do a little damage. So now we'll take 1 damage. And in exchange, we get 2 lightning. That's a good deal. We have been hexed. That's okay. Alright, we have 4 energy, so we can block twice. So let's Amplify, Self-Repair twice. Channel a Lightning. Defend, defend. So now our deck is full of these. But I'm hoping that we'll be able to win the fight pretty well with our orbs. We're almost certainly going to kill this. So we get 15 damage from these next turn. They're... Okay. Not quite going to kill it, unfortunately. I'm not going to spend a potion on this. Besides, it'll attack once, and then it'll die. Static Discharge. Alright, Scrape. Deal 9 damage, draw 4 cards, discard everything drawn this way that doesn't cost 0. Stack, gain block equal to the number of cards in your discard pile plus 3. So this would be good if we had a ton of 0 cost cards. We don't really. This would be good if we had a ton of cards in our deck, but a lot of our cards are powers, so then we play them, they don't go into the discard, and go for the eyes. Makes enemies weak. Do we want more of that? I mean, we have 1, but it's not upgraded. But our deck is kind of small. I think we can upgrade it. And I don't think we need multiple. So, good enough. Alright. Draw me something I like. 21 damage. We could block 10 of it. I guess we'll just do that. Kind of a shame. You know what? Actually, this would be a good time to use a weak potion. But we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. We could hologram to get a cool-headed back. Draw more cards. Okay. So now we can recursion and we can dual cast. And believe it or not, we are fully blocked. So now we will beam cell to make it vulnerable and then ball lightning on channel a thing. Okay. I think this fight is pretty much solved. Shame we didn't get to play self-repair, but we're good here. Pastor into consume. Nice combo. Get 2 slots and 3 focus. Ooh, this will be fun. Okay, so 10 focus is gonna do it here. And here we go. Alright, hologram, stack, or recursion. Hologram can be nice. Is there any card we really want to play a bunch of times? Maybe consume. Let's get that consume back. Let's upgrade that. Go for the eyes. Get a little extra weak going. From 1 week to 2. And let's take another unknown. Thwack! You were knocked unconscious. Groggy and with a throbbing head, you awaken to find yourself thrown into the center of a massive stadium with an overflowing audience of slavers, cultists, and other denizens of the city. An armored giant with a golden crown bellows at you from atop.
We now begin the 4200th combat.
A gate on the opposite side opens. Huh, that must be some sort of chant. Fight. Alright, what do we got here? We got 4 energy worth of cards, so let's draw first. Alright, let's make the back one weak, because it does more damage. And hey, that gets us energy. So, we're going to get hit pretty hard here. We could make the front one weak to block a little, but I'm going to save it. 5 potion slots. There's some big attacks later on. Just one moment here. What? What? Have fun. Alright. Apologies, I just figured I'd step aside for a moment there. Someone was talking to me. Don't worry, I can edit this out later, and don't worry, I won't. Okay. We got hologram to go for the eyes back. Okay, if we bias cog, that deals 16 damage, and evoke does it twice. So we'd probably kill one of them. You know what? Let's just... This is kind of like blocking for 14. Because we heal for 14 later. I'm okay with that. So it's a shame to get all that focus with only 1 orb. But... life is how life is. We still healed for 1 net that turn. Incursion. Zap. 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 Zap.
Well done, weakling.
The giant mock claps, whilst he riles up the crowd with exaggerated gestures. Gold and confetti shower you.
Time for the real challenge.
The last battle left a small opening in the Colosseum's wall. You can easily escape through there while everyone is distracted. Do you stay and fight? Cowardice or victory? Power fight with many rewards. Alright, so Gremlin Knob. You remember Gremlin Knob is an elite from Act 1. And then we've also got this Taskmaster, who's kind of spooky. Huh, we got Hologram. So we can get a card back twice, but we don't really have cards we want to get back. Alright, Machine Learning, Capacitor, and Defend, Hologram. Alright, so we take 0. And we got 2 powers in play, so that's the start of something beautiful. Alright, so when we play a skill, that's going to get stronger. So we want to try and kill that first. Let's make it vulnerable, then make it weak, then draw some cards. Okay, so let's take Static Discharge and Biased Cog. Ah, dang it. I didn't think that's going to block for 7. We actually want to take a little damage, but we'll take 12. So, then we'll get some lightning orbs. Because, remember, health is a resource. You're spending your health to get victory. Okay, now that'll deal 1 damage. This is going to deal more damage with each skill I play. So I gain 5 block, I'm at 11, but then this thing is attacking for 14 instead. That's not so bad. But then this thing doesn't give us orbs. So if we play this 2 more damage for 1 more lightning orb, I don't think that's worth it. Let's just take our lumps. So 1 damage, 2 orbs, 12 damage, 2 more orbs. Okay. And now I think we can start. That's 30 damage at the end of the turn. I think now we start to really think about murder. So, Sweeping Beam. No, if we consume, we can't amplify self-repair. Recursion. Amplify. Self-repair twice. And... Alright, that's the fight. We took a fair bit of damage, but we get Ginger. You can no longer become weakened. We get Pantograph. At the start of boss combats, heal 25 HP. So 2 good relics. Well, Ginger doesn't really matter for us because we don't really attack much, but 100 gold and a fire potion and a card. Okay. Streamline plus Fusion gives us Plasma, but I'm interested in Barrage. Deals 6 damage for each channeled orb. So what that means, the more orbs we have, the more damage it does. And since we have Capacitor giving us lots of orb slots, it's very exciting. Okay, so we could heal, but we have 47 health, or we could upgrade a card. I think we can upgrade a card and live just fine. What do I want to upgrade? I could upgrade Dual Cast to cost 0. That would be good with all our holograms. Or I could upgrade Sweeping Beam to deal more damage to all enemies, or Auto Shields for more block. But I think Dual Cast is where it's at. We'll probably use some potions on this fight. And hey, it's a boss. Okay. Awesome, we got a bunch of cool powers turn 1. So we're definitely doing... So we got 3 powers, we can't do all of them. Static Discharge, Machine Learning, and Creative AI. Creative AI is going to give us a lot of powers. I don't think we need Machine Learning if we're getting a bunch of cards added to our hand, because then we'll always have ways to spend our energy, and Recursion is just 8 damage for free. So hey, Collector. Now, let's meet some of your collections. Alright. So we could get another Creative AI. Okay, let's go for the eyes here. Auto Shields is nice. And, ooh, this is good. Oh, we already played the Static Discharge. What am I doing with my life? Let's just get a Defend. We already had a Defend, so I guess we could have gone for a Go for the Eyes. That would actually block more. Whatever. Alright, Electrodynamics is exactly what we're looking for. Lightning now hits all enemies, so instead of dealing 3 damage to one thing, it deals 3 damage to everything. And let's draw 2 cards. Alright. So if we amplify this, we will channel 4 lightning, which deals a lot of damage to these. You know what? I'm confident we're going to win this fight. I'm just going to do the cool thing. Alright, so this thing is dead. So we're just going to take 8 damage. And that's going to give us more lightning. Oh hey, Electrodynamics. But it just channels lightning at this point. Okay, we don't have a lot of orb slots, but the slots we have are pretty good. So let's dual cast and zap. So we have 8 focus. You may notice this is a lot of focus. Alright, it is going to make us vulnerable, weak, and frail. Luckily, we can't be weak. Also, luckily, it's kind of out of stuff. So let's get some more orb slots. Healing at the end of combat doesn't matter because this is a boss, so we'll heal to full. Let's loop. And we'll hologram back a zap. And we'll get a ball lightning. Take another 40 damage. Next turn we lose a focus, it goes down to 9, but hey look, we get a bias cog. Oh, we get 2 bias cog. Okay, it's attacking for 31. Can we just kill it this turn? 4, 8. So these are 17 times 4. So that's, what? Yikes. 68. And then if we dual cast, well, if we recursion, it's an extra 14, so 82. Yeah, okay, I believe that this is enough. Deal another 24 damage with Barrage. Deal that. Deal that. Cool. That's a fight. Hey, achievement. We beat the Collector for the first time. Gold and Buffer. Prevent the next 2 times you'd lose HP. Fission. Remove all your orbs, gain energy, and draw 1 card for each orb removed. Or Bias Cognition. Bias Cognition is very good. New boss relic. Busted Crown. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Future card rewards have 2 less cards to choose from. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer obtain potions. Or gain energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer see enemy intents. Oof. So We could skip, but energy at the start of your turn is really good. It's just bad trade-offs. So, with Sacred Bark, taking Sozu, we just can't do that. Are we willing to have just bad card options in the future? Does our deck have enough cards to succeed? Maybe. And then Runic Dome. Oh, Runic Dome is tough because you can't tell what they're going to do, but you know what? Ascension 0. I'll give it a shot. We got a lot of health. They're probably not going to kill me by surprise. So now, I don't know what enemies they're going to do, so I have to try and do it by memory. Alright. Shop is good because we have a ton of money. We have enough money for 2 shops. Or we could have an extra event. Elite, 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 elite. And... okay, campfire shop. So we want to end up going down this path, which means... well, that doesn't do any elites. If we do this path, campfire, elite, event, shop. Alright, we want to do this path. Well, this has 3 campfires, but I think I'd rather have more relics from more elites. So, since we got an extra shop coming up later on, we'll just go to this first shop here. Right, I don't know what they're gonna do. They could be buffing themselves, or they could be attacking. I'm always playing 1 defend. I'm always playing 2 defends, actually. So do I want to play another defend or both of these? I think I want to play both of these. Alright, let's see what they do. And block, block, 1 attack. Cool. Good for us. Alright, we got 5 energy worth of cards. Let's draw a card. Okay, we always bias cog, and let's just fill up 2 orb slots. If we get hit, we get hit, but we'll do a little damage here. You know what? I don't know if that one was going to attack or not, but it's not now. So you can see it's not gone, it's regrowing. So if I don't kill the other enemies, it will come back. It's a little unfortunate. Yeah, we don't have a lot of blocking in our deck, do we? There's kind of a theme with these low ascension runs. I just slap things until everything's dead. Let's take this out. And let's do that. Does it attack or block? It blocks. This one comes back. But I think at this point we are pretty good. Do we have an amplify in the discard? We do not. Alright, well, we definitely want to bias cog. We definitely want to self-repair. I don't know, so 14, 14, then that takes 2. So if we just zap here, they are dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got our Nunchaku at 8 and our Happy Flyer at 1, because those carry over between fights, so it's good to think about if you can get those in a good position. 12 gold, we get another weak potion. Stack. At this point, am I just looking to take any block card I can? Charge battery is good, but a lot of times we have more energy than cards. We need some card draw. I'm going to take Stack Plus. I think we're going to start building a big deck. Falling. We did this before. Okay, we lose a thing. Losing Amplify Plus sucks. Losing Creative AI Plus is kind of no good. Let's lose Ball Lightning. You are able to latch onto the wall with your attack and manage to make a short hop onto another stable platform. Alright. It's just going to attack every turn. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, yeah, I could have striked to get an extra energy with Nunchaku. But that's fine. Okay, it's going to keep attacking. I want to consume. And I could hologram consume back, or I could amplify self-repair. I don't have any 0 cost in there, so we'll just defend. So I kind of blocked for 19 in a roundabout way. Okay, we take 13, so it just attacks. So it gains 3 strength every turn. So if it attacked for 13 last turn, it's probably attacking for 16 this turn. So let's channel a Frost. Let's auto shields, and now we have fully blocked. Let's hologram back a consume. We can recursion, and we can, let's go ahead and dual cast. So it's not quite dead, but we have fully blocked, and it is in a bad way. Oh, and Mercury Hourglass finishes it off. So 10 gold, Essence of Steel, gain 8 plated armor, which is really nice. We'll use that later on. Ooh, go for the eyes, Compile Driver or Capacitor. So more orb slots is really nice, but Compile Driver draws cards, and we need that super bad right now. So deal 10 damage, draw 1 card for each unique orb you have. So if you have Lightning Orbs and Frost Orbs, that's 2 different kinds, so you draw 2 cards. Alright, shopping time. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. How often do we do that, though? Not very often, but it is really good with Barrage. Raise your max HP and heal a bunch? 1 dexterity? Maybe. I really like Shuriken. And I really like Oddly Smooth Stone. I could buy a potion, but I think we'll fill up that slot. Reboot is interesting. It lets you say, I don't like this hand, try again. But let's remove a card. Well, I wanted to remove a strike, but now I kind of want to play attacks, right? Let's remove a defend. See how it goes. Okay, Campfire Elite. Yep, this is our path. Spire Growth. Alright. What do we want to play twice? We want to Ball Lightning twice. We could deal... we could get 3 orb slots, but if we play a 3rd attack this turn, we get 1 strength. Let's get a strength. Just for fun. Capacitor is probably better. Okay, it attacked, which means it is not doing the... It did not do the debuff. This turn it's probably going to debuff us. Last Sweeping Beam. Let's draw a card. Oh, hey, free attack. And would you rather have Creative Eye or Self-Repair? I'd rather have Self-Repair, and let's block, just in case it hits again. Nope, okay, it did the debuff. Constricted, at the end of your turn, take 10 damage. So... we got a lot of power at our disposal, though. Okay. Let's... consume. Cool-headed. Oh, I should have biased Cognition first. Whoops. And dual cast. So 26 block. So take 10, and then it attacks for... looks like 16. Okay. Let's get our auto shields. Let's get our bias cog. Let's play everything. And that's a win. We'll take 10, but we block it and that, and then we heal from self-repair. Alright, 12 gold, add a card. Genetic Algorithm is really interesting. Gain 1 block, permanently increase this card's block by 3, so you play it for 1 block, then the next fight you play it for 4 block, then the next turn you play it for 7 block. But that's really good in like Act 1, but we're in Act 3. So we're gonna say nah to these. Yep. Okay, block. Alright, what are we upgrading? Let's upgrade Hologram. If we're doing Shuriken, we might want to get Consume back, or Hologram, whatever. I'd really like to get more Frost Orbs. We only have 1 card that gives us Frost Orbs, the Cool-Headed Plus. And they're really good when we have them. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Lots of power, so we'd probably get hit. Let's get some Plated Armor. So that's going to block for 8 at the end of the turn, then if we get hit, it goes down for next turn. So we get hit for 9, and 9. So we got our Static Discharge, so we're going to start blasting stuff. Okay. We can definitely kill that one. I don't think they have enough attack to kill us this turn, no matter what we do. Let's just draw a card. Okay, I'm gonna say capacitor, consume, recursion, and let's go ahead and make the big one weak, because it tends to attack for a lot. Wow, look at that strong leg action. It's like a snake, but it's a person. Just a person in a snake outfit. I love it. Okay. Okay, static discharge killed the back one. We totally would have died there. Yikes. Well, that was a little scary. Defragment gives us focus, then our evoke does 12 twice. Let's just evoke right now and see if it kills the little one. Yeah, I think we have enough energy to defrag. Okay. If we bias cog, does a bunch of stuff. Math. Okay. So, we need to deal... Okay, so if we bias cog, that's... brings these to 11, so 2 of them go here. Or 2 evokes if we're unlucky. And then we need this to take 130 damage, so what? 11 times 4 is not going to get anywhere close, but if we dual cast and stuff... let's draw a card, and that gets us an energy anyway. Okay. Barrage could be good. I'd like to get this down. Well, it might just get got by an evoke. Yeah, it gets got by an evoke. So then we deal 10 damage for each channeled orb, and we dual cast to deal 34, and easy fight, wasn't even scared. Oh, Runic Dome really messes me up good, because I don't know when to block. Also, we should get some blocking in our deck. Our deck doesn't block at all. But it's too slow for Genetic Algorithm. It's a little late for that. We got like 4 fights left before the boss. What? 1 energy, block 15? I guess. Fine. I guess. Oh, I'm so scared. So this thing is just gonna block. This will probably attack. This could attack. Oh, why don't I have any blocking in my deck? Oh my gosh. Am I gonna lose an Ascension 0 run because I took Runic Dome and also just went really aggressive? Oh me, oh my, oh yikes, oh cry. Okay, so go through the eyes only lights up if one of them is going to attack. It's probably this one. Yep, it's that one. Gain 6 block. Deal a little damage. Draw an extra card next turn. Oh, I hope this one's not also attacking. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So this is going to attack for like 10 or 11. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, we don't have any cards we like in our deck, and we don't... in our hand, or in our discard, and we don't have any draw. Oh, this is bad. Oh, okay, hopefully that's not attacking. Let's get some lightning. We got 18 block. We could get a little more, but we're fine. Should probably use a potion. Don't attack. Cool. Self-repair would be nice. Okay. We zap. Okay. This thing is, I think, attacking for 22. Yikes. Please don't attack. Let's hologram and get back a... barrage. And let's liquid memories to get back a hologram and a hologram. So we can hologram to get a zap. And hologram to get a hologram, and hologram to get a hologram, and hologram to get a hologram. And I think I'd like to hologram to get a zap. And zap to zap. If we try and kill this thing with Barrage, it will destroy us. If it's attacking, we're in trouble. How much does it attack for? Like 9? I'm not looking it up. I could look it up on the wiki, I'm not. On a Shinshin 20, this attacks for 22. It might attack for less on this difficulty. I could deal 18 damage, but it's very scary. I'm just going to play it safe here. I would make it this weak, but it's got artifacts that would block it. Okay. Is this attacking? Nope. Alright, and that attacked a good amount. Okay. So, 5 focus. So can we deal 60 damage to that this turn? Can definitely kill this. Okay, Stack Plus is coming through in the clutch, so we don't have to think anymore. So 7. Oh my god, another Bias Cog. That blocks for 9, but we're just going to block for 15. Even if this attacks for 22, which it won't this turn, it goes every other turn. And this attacks, we're fine. This is almost certainly dead. Okay, easy fight. Like I said, I'm a very confident player. We do get to start our genetic algorithm. So we'll do that. Oh, dang it. Should I have played auto shields first? Uh-oh. Is there a risk of actual death because I was thoughtless there? Yikes. Okay, so 30. If I evoke it, it's 45. It has 55. And I get 10 block. Oh, man. I messed up there. But 4 extra focus gets the job done. Alright, we really need more card draw. Block is nice, but we need card draw. We're ending our turns with extra energy in our hands. Letter opener. Okay, not a fight. I don't want to fight. Glowing Tesseract. We could take damage. Let's get some memories that don't give us damage. Add a card to your deck. Colorless card. Discovery. Impatience. Secret Technique. Put a skill from your draw pile into your hand is pretty nice, actually. We've read this one before. But it's kind of a robot being confused by a thing. Hey, that's kind of like us. Let me send a quick message. Okay. So this thing, if it attacks, we're fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we want to make this weak 6 times? I don't think it attacks for more than 18 on turn 1, does it? Let's find out. Debuffs anyway. Okay, let's genetic algorithm. We should have hologrammed an auto shields. I might need to think more than I'm currently doing, and I don't like that idea. Alright, I am gonna need to make this thing weak. Alright, hopefully it attacks for less than 16. Alright, it only attacks for like 3? Wow, easy. Okay, let's make it weak. Gets us an energy. Let's get a cool-headed from our draw pile. Bias Cog is really nice, and then we can... Okay, Bias Cog into Hologram, into Cool-Headed, into Zap, and I am almost certain that it is not going to attack for more than 24, but hey, maximum safety. Alright, easy fight. I hope. Okay, we got 5 energy worth of stuff. I guess we'll just creative AI twice. Defend, defend. Is it going to attack for more than 24? I don't know. I don't think it'll attack for more than 38. Alright. We cool-headed. We biased cog. Yikes, we're losing 3 focus every turn. But that's how the game be. And if we zap, it'll get us an extra Frost Orb, or if we Capacitor. Is it going to attack for more than 26? Look, it hasn't yet. See, it just buffed that turn. Bump. 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 Okay, so this deals 40 damage now. I'd like to get some more Frost Orbs, I think. Wait, stack will just block for a ton. Okay, we can amplify to get both of these twice, but then we don't get to stack. Let's just stack. Do I want a hologram for anything? Hologram for another cool-headed seems good. So you can see Creative Eye is going to give us 2 powers every turn. Okay, Recursion is nice. So 21 plus 6 is going to be 27 block for free. I think that's enough, especially after we do that. So let's get a loop going. Alright, so we're losing 3 focus every turn, which is a lot. Okay, it attacked for a good amount that turn, by which I mean a bad amount for us. Can we deal 100 damage before we lose all the focus in the world? Let's find out. We might actually want to start building our strength with that shuriken. Let's draw a couple cards. 10 damage times 5, 50 damage is a lot, then we can deal 20 damage with that. Ugh, we are so short. Wait a second. Nope. Okay, so this deals 50, right? Then this deals 20 from Evoking and 5 from Letter Opener. And then that deals 5. And I wasn't even worried. And hey, we heal. Alright, go for the eyes, leap Recursion. Hologram has been doing a lot of good stuff for us, but I don't want to overload on it. Okay, this is the one that just deals a bunch of damage. Okay. So, Transient. Every time you deal damage to it, it loses strength. So as long as we can deal a bunch of hurting, we're okay. So let's Genetic Algorithm. Let's Ball Lightning. Let's double Machine Learning. And let's do that. So we have blocked for 8 plus 9 is 31 strength, so we're almost certainly fine this turn. And now we're going to start drawing a lot of cards. Okay. I need to deal a bunch of damage this turn. I would love to take Amplify and use that for self-repair and Creative AI, but that doesn't deal damage. What's going to deal damage? Is it just Zap? Or is it Cool-Headed? We got really good cards to draw. Okay. So -7. If I consume and Recursion, that'll be 5 plus 10 is 15. And then we'll block for 5. So we'll block for 20. I don't think that's enough. No, but we can Hologram as well. -23. And then we can Hologram and get back a... probably another Recursion. It's extra safe, deals a little extra damage. Okay, so we've got a little bit of focus. And now we just need to start doing a bunch of damage. So that's good. Let's get back to Cool-Headed. I want to draw cards. I really want to get some of our big exciting stuff. Capacitor. Okay, we've dealt 17 damage. And stack will do it. So Capacitor, stack, and barrage. Oh, and here we can get a strength. Okay, so it's at -49. That's not going to get through our shields. Alright, we got double Bias Cog, and it's only alive for 2 more turns, so we are good. Bias Cog. Bias Cog. And even that one thing is going to start doing some work here. Draw 2 cards, and lightning orb. Alright. We are good. Now we just really want to see if we can get self-repair. Or... do we have genetic algorithm? No, we already played it. Okay. Let's do this to draw some cards. Okay, no luck, so we just want to think about, can we stack our stuff? And the answer is no, none of these are attacks. So we'll just chill and block a bunch. It's not going to deal more than 117 damage, and it's dead. Shame we didn't heal, but we lived. Consume is more focus. We have a little bit of capacitation, but we just have one. But Creative Eye could give us a lot more, but I don't know. 2 consume is a little risky. Fine, I'll take it. Okay, give me a healing potion. Well, kind of. So Mango would give us 14 health. Or we could get 10 max HP. Yeah, 14 max HP for 288, or 10 for 103. That seems good. I'd like to buy heat sinks, but I think I just need to buy potions to live. And strength will be good to help us chomp it down. And maybe just a solid block card, just in case. I'm scared. Because we can't tell what this enemy is doing. Oh boy. Okay, this enemy is really scary because not only does it do random attacks, but it changes the attack based on, like, when you attack it. Let's just get that max HP out of the way. So you're supposed to be able to judge what it's doing and adjust, but we can't do that. Let's just get a... okay. Ginny Alg is pretty safe here. And I would like to play a Machine Learning, but I think it's better to get a Ball Lightning out. So it has several different attacks it can do. One of them is really big. If it does the really big one, we die. It didn't do the really big one. Good news. Okay. Capacitor. Zap. Oh, wait, I might have done that in the wrong order. Okay, so we're blocking for 10. Is that enough? I think we need to block for 18 and hope. Don't do the big attack. It didn't. Okay. Draw some cards. Draw some cards. Okay, block, block, self-repair, and we'll block for 21, 29, and pray. Don't kill us. You know what? Maybe the big attack is smaller on lower ascension too. Okay. Okay. Used up a couple of potions because I was scared, but we got it. Ooh, Glacier is very good. Channels 2 Frost for 1 card. We really need that. And I want to upgrade, but I think we need to take a nap. This is the first time we've rested on this channel. I need to send a... I am late for another appointment, so I need to send a quick message. I could edit out this pause, but who does that? Okay. So last fight, so let's get our strength. So this enemy is really interesting. Whenever you play 12 cards, ends your turn and gains 2 strength. So we don't want to play cards just willy-nilly. That said, we kind of want to block as much as we can every turn. So I am going to play 6 cards this turn. So it's weak for 4 turns. And see how much it attacks for. Maximum is 26 this turn. Okay, it attacked for 21. Okay, we could really start putting on the bias cog, but I am a little scared that the fight goes long enough we lose a ton of focus. Let's draw some cards. Okay, genetic algorithm is nice. You know what? I need to get creative AI out there, I think. We got 86 health. Maximum attack score is 26. Okay, it just did the 21 again. Okay, so it's going to... We can only play 3 more cards before it just ends our turn. So I'm going to do... I definitely want to play Glacier. I think I want to play Leap. But Storm might be good. I'm going to lose a little health to play Storm, so then I can play Static Discharge, and then I can play Glacier. So it ends my turn, it gets Strength, and now it attacks, does the big one. I draw less cards this turn, but it's okay. Now we got full orbs, and we can start really going to town. Let's secret techniques for a consume. And let's play a... I think auto shields blocks more than buffer usually. All our good zero cost cards are down there. We could also get like a bias cog back, but yeah, let's just play it safe. Let's get a go for the eyes, keep it weak for a while. It is attacking this turn, so it's not doing the buff itself thing. Alright, I think we're set. Extra orb slots, lovely. So the way it is with Defect is a lot of times once you get all your powers played, you're so strong nobody can do anything to you, but the problem is the first few turns of the fight you might be pretty weak. If we play 4 cards it will end our turn. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I don't want to leave it at like 11, but I wanted to play 1 more card, but I didn't want to have only like 3 cards available for next turn. Alright. Now we can amplify our defrag to get 2 focus. Now we can consume. And we're blocking for 30. I think that's... Play it extra safe. No need to play that extra card there because it would increment that up from 6 to 7 and we want to play more cards in the future. Okay. Focus. And Frost Orbs. We're invincible. So now it's below half health, so next turn it's going to do a buff thing. So this turn, unless I can kill it this turn, it doesn't super matter what I do. Oops, actually I probably should have played Consume first. Okay, so yeah, playing out Electrodynamics would deal 34 extra damage this turn, but damage doesn't seem to matter this turn. So let's just get our things set up. That ends our turn. It heals back up to 228. Genetic Algorithm. Bias Cog. Hologram. And... oh, what do we want to style on him with? Let's just get Buffer. Even if it could get through to us, it wouldn't deal any damage because we'd block it. Alright. Bias Cog. Bias Cog. Hey, we got an achievement for having 25 focus. Alright. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, I didn't do the math. That's kind of funny. 1 health. Mercury Hourglass for the win! Alright, we have beaten a run on Defect. That run, that got kind of scary. I gotta admit, I made some reckless choices, and wow, did we pay for it, and wow, do I not want to take Runic Dome again. Whew! 700 damage to the heart, and we have beaten the game with Defect. We have gotten this achievement Sapphire. We've unlocked some stuff. So a card that blocks and retains your hand, a cool power that makes you play cards multiple times, a card that lets you get a card back, and let's proceed. We should get a cool cutscene, because remember, we beat the game with all 3 of the original characters now, and look at this, they're all lit up. What happens now? Ooh, maybe we can do something different in future, who knows? But that's going to be the run. Thanks for watching.